Welcome back, everybody, to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Last time, we explored a bit of the present as we went through Tropical Jungle with Silver the Hedgehog and Wave Ocean with Blaze the Cat. This time, we've also made our way to Soliana's town, we now found the Iblis Trigger, Sonic the Hedgehog. But we were kind of interrupted as we've encountered Amy. And since she let Sonic get away from us, we're now helping each other, finding the people we're looking for, as she's also looking for somebody important. Can you guess who? Well, today we're gonna see how we can find them, or if we can find them. What does this young lady have to say? Woman. You're looking for someone suspicious? No, I can't think of anyone. I just saw Sonic heading to the desert, but he's not suspicious at all. So that definitely means he's suspicious. Amy, you walked in front of the shop. Orange people.
Huh?
I did not mean to call the redheaded girl orange people. Just because she's a ginger, I don't classify it like that. It's because she has an orange mark on her head. The entrance to the desert is right there. You can see the soldier over there, right? So we have to gain access. We're directed towards the desert, as Sonic's... Wait, did she say Sonic was heading that way?
Huh?
I better pay attention. Yeah, okay. She said Sonic was heading for the desert. We have to go that way, because... Whatever.
Hey.
You want to go to the desert? What should I do? You need a pass to get through here, but Lord Regis, who issues the passes, hasn't been back to his office in a while. If you really want to go to the desert, you'll have to find Lord Regis and get a pass from him. Ah, I see. We have to meet the legendary Lord Regis. I know exactly where he is, but I'm just going to check if... What are you talking about to this man? Lord Regis looked really upset when he came up running here. Oh. He actually said something important, sorry. Something must be afoot. I say I saw him head on over to the gate that leads out to the forest. Actually, I don't think we've ever went to that gate in Sonic's story. So I'll go take you guys there in a bit, but I want to check out the item shop. What if this man looks a little suspicious? Spent my year saving money and finally bought a condo in the new city. I was supposed to move in today, but with the big earthquake the other day and Eggman's attack yesterday, the whole place is a mess. I can't move in for a while, but my old place has already been sold. What am I supposed to do now? So he's living on the streets and listening to sad accordion music. Amy, what's up with the excessive jumping? Let's see. What does the Duke have to say?
You can get money.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey.
Oh, we can get power-ups now. Great. 2 of them, in fact. Actually, we did have access to an item shop in the jungle, or in the forest hub world, rather. So I may have been able to buy the single-layered extreme. I'll buy both the single-layered extreme and the power bracelet. Great. The power bracelet. So I don't think I can show you guys right away.
You can get money by collecting rings and clearing action stages or missions in towns.
Thank you, Duke. I don't think I can show you guys now because there's no grabbable material. Oh, wait. No! I actually threw the barrel in the ocean. That's suspicious. Anyways, I'm taking the barrel with me. So, one of them was the hold smash. So if I do it correctly, you have to charge your throws. So you have to do this motion. Hold the square button. And once you let it go, if Silver does that animation, that means if you have grabbed multiple items... Do it again. If you have grabbed multiple items, you will throw all of them in a single throw. That is intentional. Not the glitching on the rooftop, but... Amy is dead. And with that, this is the rooftop we met on. And since Silver was standing on this rooftop, I'm assuming Amy saw him and climbed up to the roof. I didn't know people spawned on the balconies here. Oh, look. Multiple barrels. I can actually show you guys. If they don't break. So, if...
Oh no!
Amy, are you dead? Can people stop dying during my demonstrations? So if you hold square button and release them, they all go flying and all the lemons. Oh, we don't gotta go look for... Hey, never mind. Amy reappeared. Anyways, the gate to the forest is over here. And here we have our first mandatory side mission with Silver the Hedgehog. Lord Regis. Oh no, Eggman's mechs are trying to smash down the city gate. What? You want to pass to go out into the desert? Now's not the best time, you know. My apologies, but I do have a request of you. Would you drive those horrible things off? I swear I'll give you the pass if you help us. So now we gotta protect the gate from the castle town, because Eggman's trying to break down the gate, even though he clearly was inside the town when he kidnapped the princess. No, I don't have the other one. I don't remember what the other power-up does. I'm sorry, I have to look that up. So pretty much what we have to do is that all the enemies here will be targeting the gate. If they do too much damage... Or no. Rather, I think it's that you have to defeat all the enemies within the set time. But they will be targeting the gate. Unless it's those homing missiles. So, best method of attack here is just to keep grabbing all the missiles they shoot at you and throw them back. Of course, there's a bunch of helpful items here for you to pick up. And let's see if I throw them all at once. I took out the smallest enemy, because why not? Now this will be a somewhat difficult fight, considering your energy bar will be running out quite often in this mission. I genuinely do not remember if the gate has a hidden health bar. And these guys shoot a lot of missiles, so they are the best resource for projectiles. Also, I don't think we have seen that enemy often in Sonic Story. We probably saw one or two of them towards the end of Sonic Story, but they will start to become more common in the remaining stories. Is that all of them? Oh, what are you doing, Hidden? That was odd. Thank you, the town is saved. Thanks to you, as promised. Here is the pass to the desert.
Great! That was easy.
So if you want to put things in order, then we've already encountered the starting point of Sonic Story in Silver Story. So in Sonic Story, he goes to Wave Ocean, then he goes to Dusty Desert, which is now where we're heading. So if you put the timeline together, while Sonic's in Wave Ocean, this is happening with Silver. But wait, it said Sonic was already headed towards the desert. So I'm just trying to place when the girl got on the roof. That's all I'm trying to place. So Sonic went to Wave Ocean, and then he made his way to Dusty Desert, or began his way to Dusty Desert. He already saved the girl, and I guess right when he made his way into that portal, we arrived. Eggman began attacking the gates, and Lord Regis. We helped out with Lord Regis, and he gave us access. How did you get here? Just to show the guards that... Just show the guards that pass when you want to go through the desert, and they'll let you right on through. You don't have to talk to anybody. You just have...
Hey.
You're just granted permission. Oh, it's you. You have a pass. The road ahead leads to a dangerous desert area. Please be careful. I will not. And you have nothing to say. You just want to be in a room by yourself, isolated.
I sense Sonic's presence here. Call it my girlish intuition.
What am I doing?
Sorry. As soon as I find Sonic, I'll help you find who you're looking for, Silver.
This looks so beautiful.
What? You mean this desert?
Everything is so great here, isn't it? The sky is gorgeous and everyone's happy.
Huh?
Let's go. I'll help you find who you're looking for. Just you wait, Iblis Trigger.
And now we're in Dusty Desert, an interesting stage. But before we get to the thoughts on my thoughts on this stage, I want to address a few things that I have yet to mention. So I've already encountered what Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles saw when they were in the future. The cutscene where Mephiles teleports Blaze and Silver to the past. Just to point that out. And for this stage... Actually, no. The gimmick for this stage is going to come in just a little bit. There we go. These billiards balls are some of the most, in my opinion, the most hated design choice or gimmick in this game. By personal experience, I don't know if it's a general consensus, but what you have to do is put a ball in each of the holes. But every time you make contact with the balls, they will go down in number. It acts like a health bar. Once you hit one, though, they all take the same amount of damage. I don't know if you have to. I actually don't remember if you have to hit them into each individual hole or just make them all go into a hole. But some will just naturally roll in, as you can see by that one. Okay, that one took damage. Now that they're flashing red, you can probably see what it means if they hit 0. Or if they make it past 0, they will explode. Any ball that explodes will respawn back in this room. And you have a second chance. But this is so slow. This gimmick will appear later on in the stage. And if it wasn't for a trick I learned, this stage would be my least favorite stage in the entire game. I will show you why it's not once I get there. But as you can clearly see, in comparison to Sonic's version of the stage, this Dusty Desert takes place inside, while the entirety of Sonic's version, we were running on the in the open desert. That's what I like about these games. You have different, there's different variations of the stage. They're not just ripped and copied to other stories, unlike games such as Sonic Heroes. If you miss jumps, these waves of sand will just drag you back to the beginning. Also, what you're supposed to do here is knock over those statues, thank you, to give you access to more platforms that you can use. Now, throughout this stage, I want to take a moment of time to discuss Silver's development history, actually. So when it came to Silver's development, there are a lot of beta designs out there. There's a lot of concept artwork. Okay, Mr. Grabby Hands just threw his balls at me. So you go drown in sand. There's a lot of concept art designs made for Silver. A lot of them are really interesting. There are two in particular that I'll switch characters real quick.
Leave this up to me.
We're playing as Amy. I'll discuss her in a bit. But with Silver, there's two designs that I find that I'm really fond of. I will explain it as Silver dies. Could stuff stop happening around me? One I can't think of off the top of my head. When I find it, I'll post it up on.
I feel it. Sonic was here.
I'll post it up. There's another one, however. Those 6 hairs that Silver has on his head were originally meant to look. See, he has like 5. He has like a maple leaf design on the front of his head. Jesus, come on, man. They were supposed to be slicked back in a concept design and would only flare out when he would use psychokinetic abilities, which I find really interesting. I'll put a pause on that thought so we can discuss Amy. So her gameplay style is, well, first off, she's the only other character with a double jump, and she has a really high one at that. But she has a very interesting ability. Her hammer. No, just kidding. Her hammer has been used in several media prior, but an ability only present in this game is invisibility. So now we turn it into a stealth game. It's kind of hard to know where you're going when you can't see yourself. By holding down the square button and hearing that sound, you know you've activated her invisibility. It is very odd, because this is the only game where she does this. Silver, I'm talking to you. It will run out, eventually. It does have a short timer on itself. But I don't know when Amy got that ability, and if it's her that has the ability to go invisible, isn't that a little more dangerous for Sonic's end, considering how her sole mission is to find him? But anyway, she is the last guest character you can play in Silver's story. Or, whatever. Each story has a main trio of characters. This is the final member of that trio, Amy Rose. Her hammer has a very short range, however. You have to really get up close to the enemies if you want to hit them. Oh, and you also use hammer by swinging square. Double jump is, of course, the jump button twice. And I guess square would be called the action button. My rings just flew everywhere now. I gotta go pick them up individually. Solely on a metal. Collectibles that are not necessary, but I can't just let this one go by. Let's see, where did I come in from? Oh, okay. I came in from the other door. There's actually kind of a long section you get to play as for your guest characters in the story. On this room. Did I just forget to jump? At least we just hit a checkpoint. Goodbye to you. And it looks like all we have to do is flip the switch on the other side of the room. So let's do that. Enemies, of course, will not see you while invisible, which is a nice touch. But if you do get found, they will summon reinforcements. They already saw me, but that's not important, because all you have to do is make it to the switch. And this one. And this one.
Thank you.
Now we're back to playing as Silver. Those platforms, we did already encounter them in the stage. And just like in Sonic's story, you can just stand on this edge. And not have to worry about falling into the pit and timing your jumps with these platforms. And now instead of a switch, we open the door by hand.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them.
Anybody want a friend? This is so bad. Mr. Grabby Hands and Balls. Come on, shoot the other one, shoot the other one. Yeah. Okay. It takes 4 balls to the face to die. That door is opening. Okay, that spiked ball is coming straight for me. Okay, yes you can. Yes you can. So these capsules are meant to recall energy, and they're mostly used for Silver to give them a longer flight, to help them cross longer gaps. And that's most likely where you'll find them. That statue just disintegrated in the worst way possible. But that's why I said that the capsules found in Sonic's version of Flame Core were most likely for Silver. Or actually, they may be for somebody else. As we may get to. Oh, more of these guys. Meatballs? Nah, those aren't meatballs. If anything, these are tomatoes. You blew up my box! I will use all your friends against you. Or just hit them with each other, okay. Now these enemies. As you saw, he does a spin attack. If he crashes into a wall, he will stun himself, so you will be able to easily grab them once they do so. And here's them. Oh, there's still some that are alive. How about they're now apart? This portion. Let me walk you through it first. You have one billiards ball, or pool balls. And there's many different holes throughout the throughout this track. Your goal is to take that ball all the way over here. No, not there. Here. This square. You have to drag it all the way down these hallways with 9 hits in mind. This was a nightmare for me as a kid. I've done it normally, but it takes forever. And to the average player, it will do as well. But what will I do? I'm going to use a trick. As you can hear, the goal rings right after this door. So what I'm going to use a trick that I learned from a legendary YouTuber growing up. And what you have to do is you have to drag a box under one of these opening doors. Have it hug up just right against it. And as you see, this door has a bit of a lip. Get as close to the door as you can without doing that. Let's see. No. Hug the door. No, this is going wrong. This is going very wrong. Where is it? Okay, I'll see if I can position it. Oh. Come on, this part's running long. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, it's right up against the wall. So what you're supposed to do, get as close to the door while standing on the box as possible. Press R1 to lift the box, and you'll clip inside of this lip. What you have to do now. Well, you saw I did clip very slightly before it pushed out. Almost got it. Nope. No, that went horribly wrong. I promise that's not how it's supposed to turn out. I'll be right back. How is this taking so long? I can normally get this on my first try. There we go. That saves you so much time if you can get it quick enough. And thank you. I don't even know if it's a good thing to say it. I'll take that. And thank you, Koban Armani 456, for everything that you taught me growing up. He's the man who is forever gonna rock the place.
Great! That was easy.
Be a rank, it doesn't matter. Oh, I think since I'm running low on time, I'm gonna end the part here. So this episode, or this part, I always correct myself. We started our journey with Amy and finding her long lost somebody, as she helps us locate Sonic, or as Silver knows him as the Iblis Trigger. He doesn't know him as Sonic yet. We helped out Lord Regis defend the town, and with that he granted us access to the desert. And so we went through the desert because we heard Sonic was heading in that direction. Next time, we'll figure out, will we actually catch up to Sonic? See you guys then.